Lamar Jackson bet on himself, but did he bet wrong? Ooh, let's talk about it. I got to just start this one off by he just had a one of those cryptic Instagram posts. They always say they're cryptic. And it's funny because it's one of those where you could throw rocks and hide your hands. I love it. Elastic language, like, what you mean? You know, if you say you're talking about your contract, what you mean? And if you say you're not talking about the contract, what you mean? Like, you can't pin them down. I like it. But here's one, quote, you don't take chances losing it. You don't neglect it. When you have something good, you pour into it. You appreciate it. Because when you take care of something good, that good thing takes care of you too. That's right, Lamar. Talk your talk. Speak your mind. Say it. Now, this one starts here. Everybody blaming his agent. Oh, he doesn't have an agent. But Roquan Smith doesn't have an agent as well. He just got $100 million from the Baltimore Ravens. I digress. Y'all putting a lot on that no agent mama talk. Like his agent is mama. Now, if his mom is getting everything proofread legally by a real lawyer, I don't know if she is or not, but a lawyer, an agent, by hire, by hour, what y'all tripping over? I love my family to represent me. Would I? I don't know. That came out wrong. Maybe I don't know. No, because the old saying is, if you don't have an agent, you have a fool for a client. Y'all catch that one? If you don't have an agent, you have a fool for a client. Now, I don't agree with that fully, but I get it because I represented myself for the last 2 years, the good and the bad. And I can hear y'all now. You're like, Wally, that's why your ass at home right now doing YouTube, fool. That's not the reason. But it can be misconstrued as the reason. That's why I want to bring it up. Think about this. Lamar Jackson bet on himself, which we are all told you're supposed to do. Like, confidence on display is betting on yourself, right? But it's trying times when you're in your contract year, and he's going to be in his contract year because of the franchise tag for like 2, 3, 4 years, right? The months and the time before that bet you placed on yourself is realized, whether you won or lost. Now, he can't lose in this one, being real. It's just how much can he win? Lamar Jackson can't lose because Lamar Jackson, at minimum, is going to get $160 million. And that's low. That's Impala low. That's hydraulics low. You know what I mean? He ain't going to get no lower than 160. But it can go up to 300, right? So that, to people, that $140 million difference is what y'all talking about when y'all say he lost. He can lose. I hear you. However, I also hear that he only making 27 right now, so somebody hit you with the 160, and the upside is 300. If you bet on yourself, let's roll the dice. Let them fly, right? So I'm looking at this situation like Lamar representing himself, his mom, his owner, Steve Bisciotti, who I partied with before. Steve Bisciotti, nice dude, fun dude, cool dude. Y'all were wrong for that whole Django and stuff. Like, who was that? Nessa and Kaepernick and all that. Y'all got to stop playing. That was wrong. I don't know him deeply, but I was like, yo. For an owner, woo, you were up there, bro. He was cool. Anyway, this situation, if you're Lamar Jackson, like, how do you go wrong? Oh, you get hurt like you did this year. Well, Dak Prescott got 160 and he was hurt. Matter of fact, Dak Prescott probably got more because he was hurt and showed his value in absence. So maybe Lamar Jackson, we all saw it, that goal line fumble by Huntley. Lamar value just went up from that play. Even though Lamar's done the same exact play. He's done it before. But this is the summation. Not that Lamar Jackson would never fumble on the goal line, because I remember him doing that. I swear he did against Buffalo before in the playoffs too. I don't know. But the point is this. If we almost beat, remember the last play and it was tipped around and the receiver almost caught it? If we got there on the road against Cincinnati, who was in the Super Bowl last year, with a backup, oh, Lamar, come on. The floor is yours. Go get that, right? And so far, from my perspective, this is just a real high price negotiation. Lamar has a style of play that you can't feel at peace with. Let's just leave it there. Not fully comfortable with. Even me, and I'm the biggest Lamar fan, but come on, dog. Matter of fact, one day I'm going to show y'all, maybe behind me, I got a bobblehead. I think they call them squeezies or squeeze-its. These kids love them. These big old fat head, little mushroom-looking things. I got one of Lamar Jackson. My son gave it to me. That's love. Lamar hasn't introduced ego into the equation, into the negotiation. So that's beautiful. Because once the ego gets involved, all bets are off, dog. It's about to be ugly in there. So, a cryptic message here or there. Mama represent me. Huntley almost did it. I think all that adds up to a great value for Lamar Jackson. Sounds like a lot of people don't believe in that. Why would you do that? But I bet on myself. Oh, yeah, I bet on myself. Right now, I'm betting on myself. Damn it. And y'all help me win this bet. I love y'all. But when money's on the line, man, it gets weird. Like Philly weird. Like, you just wake up. You can't sleep sometimes. My last year in Buffalo, they released Bruce Smith. Let me get through this story because it's not the focus. They released Bruce Smith. Marcellus is now the starter. Me. What's funny? Why athletes always talk to themselves in third person and stuff like that? Because we're used to coaches calling us by our names. I caught that. I always thought we were cocky till I realized, no, I'll call myself what I hear a lot. And no other profession do you hear your name as much, I think. Wiley on the play. Wiley, so you start calling yourself Wiley or Marcellus. So next time you think somebody cocky for talking about themselves third person, they ain't cocky. They just echoing what they always hear. All right, here we go. But that last year, I got hurt in training camp, came back out, got my sacks, but boy, was I scared because the first 9 games I only had 1 sack. It was scary. Couldn't sleep at times. Woo! But I bet on myself. And I won that bet. I'm going to win this bet. But damn, going through that roller coaster, man, people, they talk trash about it. If you listen to the crowd, if you listen to the chorus, oh, man, you ain't about to do that. You about to just take the safe route. Yes, sir. This is cool. This is good money. Whatever you offering, I'll be eating that. Thank you. You know what I mean? Instead of the real, which is like, dog, give me what I deserve. Stop playing. When the hell you going to put up in here going to do what I do? Nobody. So I love the fact that he's betting on himself, and he really can't lose. 160, if that's losing, tell me what winning looks like. All that said, I think I summed that story up by saying this. Lamar, listen to yourself. Listen to that inner power, that inner voice, the God in you. Because people out here, man, they think they know what's best, but everybody wants to go to the parade, but nobody wants to build the floats. This is time to build a float. Lamar Jackson right now, hammer, nail, wood. What was it, mache, paper mache? Everybody wants to go to the parade. Lamar made $300 million. Lamar got paid. But the process of getting that, nobody wants to build them floats.